Alright, Angelina, let's do this! Oh, that was a weird sound. Might not do that again. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on various social media platforms, including Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. Kinda spooky, kinda nice, kinda made up. A lot of made up. Now, if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to my patron exclusive videos, including my wee rants and Vocal Anatomy 101. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, so it's been a while since we've listened to Angelina Jordan, so I thought we would go back and do a little bit more. I just put Angelina Jordan live into my YouTube, and this was the first thing that was suggested. It is Heal the World, live from LA, which is a Michael Jackson cover. So, let's go and listen!
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. In this place, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you will feel there's no hurt or sorrow.
Nice! Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is that her mic is really dry. So you're getting like a lot of raw sound out of this, which is great. It's actually adding to the performance rather than taking away from it. A lot of singers would be quite intimidated by having such a dry mix because you have nowhere to run. If you have any weird plosive sounds or mistakes, they will come right to the front. So wow, good on her. Very gentle start here. As always, there's quite a lot of aspirate tone to this, which is more air coming through the folds than usual, so you get a breathy sound. She's dropping her larynx, especially at the starts of the phrases. That gives it that real depth and kind of smoky energy, and also gives like a real nice juxtaposition to that higher plane where the larynx comes up a little bit and it gets brighter and more kind of free sounding. It's a really good start.
There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Ooh, haha, nice. I don't know how old she is here. Is she about 16 or something, maybe? I don't know. But she has just got a voice beyond her years. It's very, very mature. She is using vowels more than I've heard her do it in the past, but you can feel that jazzy influence coming through when she sits on those consonants, her M's, her N's. All of these things encourage our velum to come down, and you get that real compressed sound. When you mix that in, you get a really, really nice buttery sound, and she's so good at using that in her vocals. Another kind of jazzy thing that she does is that she doesn't pay too much credence to like the pronunciation of a word. Like Heal the World didn't have a D, it was Heal the World. Just heal the world. And we know what she's saying. It doesn't matter. It actually gives a bit of character to the vocal and style. Really, really nice.
If you want to know why, there's love that cannot lie. Love is strong. It only cares of joy for giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, so make a better world.
The way she digs deep for those low notes, make a better world, is like the equivalent I'm having to drop an octave from where she is. Ooh, that is just so like rich and deep, especially for a young person to hit. So I'm super impressed by that. A lot of the time, dropping our larynx too much on a lower note can actually not help you get there. Sometimes you want to keep that larynx a little bit more steady and let the folds do the work, shorten to produce a lower pitch and vibrate slower. So the fact that she can do that and drop that larynx as well, wow. I feel like, and I cannot confirm this, but I feel like she's got quite a unique tongue placement. It sounds almost like a compressed tongue, like a her kind of sound, but then it's placed dead forward as well, and then there's something else going on in there. I would really need to hear like a lot of Angelina Jordan like in succession to work out exactly how she's making that sound, but it's so unique and it is very, very well done.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. For you and for me.
Wow. That was smashing. That was smashing. That little riff at the end there was out of control. Like the way that she expelled so much air, like a puff of air at the beginning of it, and then did this of like crazy amount of notes and managed to not run out of breath at the end is mystifying. Fantastic. Amazing job. So hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? I have no idea. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And if you like my videos, don't you leave without subscribing, and make sure that you leave a little like. Yeah, why not? Bye!